already spent 1,000, maybe a couple thousand in the club. And then when you ask them to tip their waitress, they get a little shaking in their boots. They get a little weird. Okay, you come in and you physically have the money, but the mentality is broke. I'd be a little confused.
Right now, I'm at the age, if there is a cover charge to get into your establishment, it just ain't for me.
Say we running out of them bottles. It was my job to get the cheap liquor that we had, put a funnel in the bottle, and fill that motherfucker back up to the top.
You should never be a manager at a bar or club. It's one of the biggest scams.
Where are all the men? Where can I find a good man? Where can I find a man? Where are all the men?
Y'all, where are the men? I love us women, but like I'm tired of going to events and it's like 1,000,001 girls and there's like 2 men in the corner. Like, men, y'all don't want to leave your houses no more? What y'all doing?
Club culture is dead and the bars are boring. Nobody wants to dance. Nobody wants to do anything.
Everyone is saying the club culture is dying, and I could not agree fucking more.
It's not for whatever thing. It's not to go and get drunk. You could buy the shots at the bar for way, way, way less. It is everything about a club and a section and everything like that is just for show.
It's just for
just for the look of it.
Whatever happened to men going up to women? Whatever happened to it? We want that. Bring that back. Can we bring that back? Can we start a movement to just like approach the person that you think is cute?
I personally think nightclubs are a huge waste of time and honestly a scam. Like, I went to one last night with some friends from high school. We were down in San Diego. And it was fun, like just dancing with my friends, but it's fucking low-key a scam. You pay $20 to just be sweaty with a bunch of random fucking people. And you just get shoved around and then can't move. And it smells like dog shit in there. Just fucking BO and just body heat. It's fucking nasty. And, not to mention like a water there is like $8. Charging like Fiji water, which is like fucking, it's high-end water, which is fucking a scam in itself. But charging like $8 for fucking Fiji water. I feel like there's so many more fun things you could be doing on a Saturday or Friday night than a nightclub. Can't really name them off the top of my head, but like, I feel like there's better things to do than a nightclub. And I don't know how people go all the time. I feel like it gets really fucking boring really fast. Like, it's the same thing every single time with just different faces. But, yeah, that's just me.
Can we say Grace Rick? Is Gally?
Wow.
Is Gally even coming?
Oh, no. A little blood everywhere.
Oh, man, there it is. Wow, that's great. Yeah, baby.
Today I realized that I'm actually the problem.
POV's empty club. No problem.
Where have all the nightclubs gone? I'm 43 years old, so if you're anywhere from, let's say, 35 and up, and you live in Long Island, New York, you're probably thinking the same thing I have. Where have all the clubs gone?
So I just got kicked out of the club for what I think is no good reason. I look good, feel good right now. I'm standing in line, give the bouncer my ID. He kind of looks me up and down a little skeptical. I'm like, whatever, just shake it off, no big deal. I get in there, like dancing a little bit. Within a minute and a half, 3 security guards come up to me.
Where are the single men at in Atlanta that are not absolutely unhinged?
Atlanta nightlife right now is not the same.
Stop it.
Especially clubs. One of the biggest clubs, one of my favorites in Atlanta, it just closed down.
3 nightclubs a week have closed in the UK so far this year. Yorkshire has been the hardest hit area, with 45% of venues being lost this year, including long-running clubs such as Wire. Venue owners have suggested that rising costs of living and a lack of essential public services are to blame for the closures, citing unreliable late-night transport and a lack of a police presence, which forces venues to spend on security and cleaning, services that should be publicly provided.
I am not attracted to a man that is going to send me a Venmo request for half of a dinner bill.
Noted.
And on the contrary, nothing turns me on more than when the man I'm dating takes me out on a date he plans, picks up the tab as soon as the waiter drops it on the table, and then tips 20% on top of the total. That shit got me like, let's get out of here immediately. Let's get out of here before I bang your brains out in this restaurant.
Stop the cap.
A man asked me on a date, made complete plans. We go all the way up to like when the date was supposed to happen. Never to be heard from again. Never again.
Rejected.
You could be seeing someone for months. I had a friend, she dated a guy for 4 months. He just evaporated. Never to be heard from again.
If you ask a girl her body count, it's ×3. Now it's 4.
No, it's ×10.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
×10.
Oh, oh God.
A lot of pretty girls will never get married. They'll have a lot of boyfriends throughout their entire life, but they'll never get a husband. Do you know why? Because they're not respectful. And if you're thinking, oh, if they're not respectful, how do they even get boyfriends? Well, boyfriends are only there for one thing. They get it, and then they go. Whereas a husband wants a respectful wife.
Would you say that it's very easy to get a man if you wanted him?
100%. They'll but they won't ever secure it. They will never date, but they will
So how would you overcome that? Like, how would you get him to take you serious and date?
You try to change a man, but you can't. You never can. Yeah. Someone's always got mommy issues. I got daddy issues, and you can't have mommy issues if I got daddy issues, because now we both
Atlanta nightlife right now is not the same.
Stop it.
Especially clubs.
Oh,
one of
no.
the biggest clubs, one of my favorites in Atlanta. It just closed down not too long ago.
It's not Magic City, is it?
No, not Magic. Magic cool, but it's not like
pop in serious.
No,
things.
they doing all of that in Magic. You can have a good time in Magic actually. But Allure, that used to be my favorite club. It just closed down.
Why did it close it down?
I don't know. But now we got Onyx. Onyx, yeah, it's cool, but I don't know. Magic is cool. Nightlife in Atlanta just not the same right now though.
This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. But this is bullshit.
My least favorite people in the club are the motherfuckers who come in and they are decked out and be having 10K, 5K, whatever in their pocket, already paid 1,000 or maybe a couple thousand for the section, already spent 1,000, maybe a couple thousand in the club. And then when you ask them to tip their waitress, they get a little shaking in their boots. They get a little weird. And I'm just sitting there like, I already clocked your pockets. Like, normally I believe in staying out of people's pockets, but when you come into my work where I'm trying to make money and I make money off of you tipping me, oh babes, I already done clocked your pockets tenfold. I done clocked your pockets a couple times. I done clocked every piece of jewelry on you. I done clocked your pockets. I already mentally in my head am calculating your monthly expenses, okay? When you come in and you physically have the money, but the mentality is broke, I'd be a little confused. Just a little bit.
See, right now, I'm at the age, if there is a cover charge to get into your establishment, it just ain't for me. It just ain't for me. You cutting into my liquor, then I'm gonna buy. I saw something on Facebook where somebody said, if you're out with me and you say I'm not paying $100 to get into this club, you're not going out with me no more. Listen, we not going out because I'm not paying no $100 to get into nowhere. A club to stand around and drink something? I can do that at the crib.
You want to see what absolute misery looks like in New York City? Go to a nightclub and watch people who pay $4,000 for a table or bottle service. And hold on, hear me out. Let me take my glasses off for this one. People go all out, get dolled up, right? Either get a promoter or they go in and wherever the case may be. And they just like sit in the corner of this table, just spend the whole time on their phone. They don't dance, they barely talk. They'll take like a selfie together or two, and then they'll record when the girls come out with the bottles, with the Casamigos with the little fucking sparkler on top, and then that's it. That's all they'll do. And you know what? Maybe that's how you choose to have fun. That's okay. But damn, you spent like $400 on a bottle of Casamigos that goes for like, I don't know, $40 in the liquor store. You didn't really dance. You didn't really talk to anyone new. You just sat in the corner and texted on your phone. And as someone who's done table service before, that's kind of whack, don't you think? Like, could you have not just gone home and did all that?
Atlanta is so much fun to go out in, but can we please talk about these covers? Get it, it's Halloween weekend and bars are really packed and capacity and all the logistics, but there's no reason why you should be charging close to $50 to get inside a bar.
Now, have y'all been getting sick from the liquor at the nightclubs? Okay, check this out.
Now, if you drink for real and you go to the club a lot, then you know club liquor be the absolute worst. That shit get you toe the fuck up. Because a lot of that liquor be cut, especially when you buy liquor from the bar. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that liquor be cut. So people try to avoid that shit by just buying bottles. But I'm starting to feel like y'all cutting the bottles too. Because I got a bottle at Diamond the other night, and I promise you that shit had me sick for 2 days. Like, my head was hurting so bad, I had to take my hair down.
Now, she's absolutely correct. What people tend to do at nightclubs is avoid having mixed drinks altogether because you don't know what kind of liquor they're using. So people tend to opt for the full bottle. But she stated the full bottle even got her sick. Y'all, but that's not all. They done got my friends to Diddy this too. Now, let's hear what she had to say.
I'm making this video for one reason and one reason only. What the fuck is in the liquor that they've been passing out in Atlanta? Y'all, I went out yesterday. I had maybe 3-4 shots. I am sick as fuck. Like, I can't get out of my bed. Hands been shaking, throwing up on the toilet, number 2. Like, I'm up.
If you know the TikTok algorithm, it's always going to point you to the truth. Now, shout out to this creator because he's got a little dirty secret to tell.
All right, I'm finna start snitching in 3, 2, 1. So I used to work at this strip club in Atlanta while I was going to school and shit. And I was the bar back. So they had me in the liquor room. Like, that shit was damn near my office. So all them expensive drinks, say like, what y'all thought y'all was drinking? Don Julio, Patron, or Douce, Grey Goose, Hennessy, all that name brand shit. You might not have been drinking that all the time. Now, don't get me wrong, like if you was there at the beginning of the night, yeah, you probably had some. But as the night goes on, you're not drinking that. Cause say them bottles was running low, right? Say we running out of them bottles. It was my job to get the cheap liquor that we had, put a funnel in the bottle, and fill that motherfucker back up to the top. And then put the spout back on it, and then seal it back up with a plastic seal with a hair dryer. Looked like it was brand new. So you got some cheap ass $20 tequila and a $300 bottle of Patron or Don Julio.
What makes it more egregious is that they had him in the back liquor room with a blow dryer, resealing the labels back on those bottles. So while you're thinking that, okay, instead of getting mixed drinks, I'm gonna get the whole bottle so I can secure that I'm actually getting what I want. Turns out, according to him, allegedly, that's not even the case. At the end of the day, you were still getting cheap liquor, but you're getting it in a Douce bottle, a Patron bottle, or a Don Julio bottle. Now y'all be safe out there in them ATL streets, because them bar owners are getting a little bit more craftier.
In 2025, can we please bring dancing back into the club? That's all I want. I'm just trying to go to the club and have a good time. I know, son, I feel you. You too cool for school. You trying to just sit in the cut like Parasite and stand there. But that shit's so boring, bro. I'm so tired of going to the club. Everybody just standing there looking at each other. Some people get some bottles. DJ come out. Who got money he's spending? Whoa. Who got their money out? And then the next person go there. But nobody doing nothing. Everybody just staring at everybody. And then I got homies. They see a girl in the club. Across the way they've been wanting to talk to. Then she go right there. I'm like, you about to go talk to her? Man, I'm about to DM her as soon as I leave here and talk about I seen you. What? Sound like a serial killer, my boy. What are you talking? She right there. Fuck you, want to just get up, go over there. That's the thing. We used to be dancing, that dance or that raid come on. I mean, this approach right here was everything. She used to turn around, look you up and down, and if you started dancing, you had at least had a chance to get the numbers, something. Now you vibing for a song. Okay, was you a good enough dancer to get song number 2? Or is she going to be moving and grooving and sliding and vibing up off you? It didn't matter, but there's just none of that no more. Everybody just standing there. Music could be going crazy. DJ could be stupid. It's only DJ I ever seen make people dance in LA was Kate Renata. Only person I seen, girls was leaving this section to go dance. I'm like, nah. We ain't bring that shit back. I don't know how I'm bring back 2025. We dancing in the club again, bro. I need that.
What killed the club?
Right, let's rank it.
There's 5 options. Smartphones, bottle service or section culture, price gouging, trap/low energy music that results in no dancing. I would think sections, price gouging,
Smartphones.
No, I would put DJs over smartphones.
What?
Nah.
I feel like smartphones did it. I think social media did it. The prevalence.
Ruined the club?
Yeah, and the prevalence of just always, like, if you do something, like, and look crazy, like, someone's gonna videotape you doing it, and then that's all over social media next.
I think even older people would say, like, our era of clubbing is not as good as theirs was.